evening, everyone. My name is Rafael Saenz, and I have the privilege of addressing the graduating class of 1999. But before I get started, I would just like to say thank you. First and foremost to my family. Mom and Dad, what can I say? You guys are my role models. You've been an inspiration to me all of these years, and it still amazes me that you were able to raise all of us the way that you did. I admire the way that you guys were always so full of energy and devotion. I mean, you were able to keep up with the house full of 4 boys and a little girl, and have time to go to our PTA meetings, back to school nights, plays, banquets, football games, award ceremonies, yet you still had plenty of energy to discipline each and every one of us with that iron palm. Really though, you guys are great parents, and I love you both. To my 3 brothers and little sister, you guys are my best friends, and I cherish our close relationships. Secondly, I would like to thank my teachers and counselors. With your guidance and instruction, I will soon enter the real world with an increased amount of knowledge, wisdom, experience, not to mention a couple $1,000s worth of scholarship money. But I just want to thank everyone who's helped me out these past 4 years, because if it were not for your support, I truly would not be standing where I am today, nor would any of us for that matter. Okay, now that I've got that out of the way with, I can concentrate on what I'm really up here for. To you guys, my fellow classmates, we did it! We're the graduating class of 1999! And I guess it's true what they say about saving the best for last. We've proved that many times this year. We're $1 million class, which means that we've raised over $1 million worth of scholarships. And this year's prom was the biggest in our school's history. Now, I could go on and on about what made this year special, but I'd rather not waste your time talking about that. Instead, I realized that we really are this century's last graduating class, and I took some time to think about some of the things that we've been able to experience. Whether it's something that's happened in our own short lifetimes, or if we read about it in a book, or saw it in a movie, or even just listened to the stories of our friends and relatives, we have experienced more than we can imagine. We have witnessed economic crises and catastrophes, the horrors of 2 world wars, a Holocaust, racism and discrimination tearing away at the fabric of our society. These are perhaps some of the worst moments our world has seen. But the human spirit continues to live, and we have celebrated our accomplishments along with some of the best moments our world has seen. Outer space is no longer a dream, but a reality. Every day, scientists and engineers are finding new ways to make the world a better place. The inventions of automobiles and airplanes have revolutionized transportation, and where would we be without the advancements in communication? We've gone from early telephones to cordless phones to cell phones and even pagers. And who would have ever thought that we would one day be able to plug in one cord and have access to a television, computer, and telephone? Speaking of computers, we've seen computers get smaller and faster, and the internet has changed everything. How could we have made it through high school without the good old internet? Some of us did our whole research papers on the internet. And the smart ones just downloaded the whole thing. I mean, after all, that's where I got this speech from. I'm just playing. But the point I'm trying to make is that we've been through a lot in 1 century. And some of you may be thinking that the end is near, that all the inventions have been invented, and all the world's records broken, and all the world's feats accomplished. But they're not. There's still so much more for us left to experience, so much more for us to discover and change. We're graduating today, and the end is not near. Oh no, this is only a new chapter in history. We have seen what this century's leaders have accomplished with their visions, goals, and determination. Now it's our turn to make an impact. Sure, we're all going our separate ways. Some of us going to college, others of us going to pursue other interests. But we'll always have one thing in common. We are all graduates of Crockett High School, and we are the future. Thank you.
Rafael noted that this is $1 million class. So far, to be exact, this class has earned in scholarships $1,037,665. Congratulations.